The reason why like people like Kevin Samuels or like Andrew Tate could say shit like the shit that they say about like women or like men or like any of them like red pill ass dudes is because they have nothing to lose saying shit like that. Like they're self-employed.
But you know what I realized? And let me back up. A common misconception about me as a clinician is that 90% of my clientele have been men. Black men specifically. And what we specifically work on is expanding their emotional vocabulary, because a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't even have the words to express how you're feeling.
What the fuck does that even mean? Like, we're not painting a fucking room here. Like, what other words do you need to describe your emotions besides angry, sad, happy? I mean, if you want to get like really in the gray area of it, like I guess you could say like conflicted, unjust. Like, how much do you really need to explain your emotions? Like, realistically, for the people who have ever explained their emotions to someone, does it really matter how well you explain your emotions? Because at the end of the day, the person you're explaining it to really, I mean, they'll understand what you're saying, but they're never gonna really understand how you feel. Like, no one ever is ever gonna understand how you feel. What was it called? Playback. Yeah, this. Let me see this.
Say you need to expand your emotional vocabulary. It's so your life can be easier. Don't you?
Does anyone need me to explain what's going on here or what happened? I mean, you can kind of read the title. TikTok therapist went viral and got fired. Does anyone need me to explain it, or do you want to just watch the video? So this chick is a therapist, allegedly, or whatever, and she got on the internet and told like black men that they need to understand emotional intelligence, and like, I don't know, she was saying a bunch of other shit, like how, which wasn't inherently wrong. Like, black men do deal with like a lot of unresolved trauma and like shit that they have bundled up inside them that they don't express outwards. Like, not just black men in general, because that's just kind of the way men have to carry themselves. I'm not clicking on that TikTok link. Oh, that's my TikTok link. That's crazy. I mean, it actually wasn't on TikTok where she got canceled. Somebody posted this shit on Twitter. And as you know, Twitter is a very evil and vile place, and I thrive in negativity. That's why I love that app so much. So yeah, niggas really tore her asunder. Like, really just gave her the crunch and munch. So yeah, they found out where she worked, got her chopped. Like, it was a bunch of stuff. But yeah, like, if you've seen the recent videos of her, she's like living in a car or some shit, probably hasn't showered in days, just down terrible. My thing is, like, I get it. The reason why like people like Kevin Samuels or like Andrew Tate could say shit like the shit that they say about like women or like men or like any of them like red pill ass dudes is because they have nothing to lose saying shit like that. Like, they're self-employed. They don't, like, Andrew Tate already did everything he needed to do. Like, he's already like a millionaire. And then Kevin Samuels is like, he used to do like a bunch, he's literally done every fucking little thing you could do job-wise, and now he was just like freelancing like image consultants, and you can't really, like, yeah. Like, people come to you for that. You don't answer to people. So yeah, they can't cancel them like how you could cancel like this woman. Like, they don't work for anyone. No, who's gonna like deny them money? And even if they did, like, it's just more production for them because they can just post on YouTube. I mean, hey, if she wants to go make a YouTube channel bashing men, hey, it'd probably work better than that. But yeah, so she lost her job. Niggas found out where she worked and they got her shit chopped. It was very tough. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, there's a certain way shit should be said on the internet, and the way she said it was like very condescending to men, especially black men. Like, it was just like, who the fuck are you? Like, why? Like, nobody. I personally would not pay to have this woman be my therapist, because, like, first of all, she just looks annoying as fuck. Like, the way how she just talks and shit. Like, I don't need you to talk to me like I'm black. Like, I know that sounds really dumb, but, like, I don't know. Like, do y'all care about shit like this? Like, bro, this nigga Greg's laughing. Like, for anyone who has a therapist, I used to have a therapist. I don't think they were black, but, like, do you care if they're black? Like, I don't. Oh yeah, we're running on. We already went through why you don't want therapy. All right, whatever, that's fine. Anybody else with common sense? Like, I wouldn't care if they were black. I've never cared if they were black. Like, I mean, I could get why, but I mean, unless the issues you are having while you're going to therapy is like a racial issue, I don't really see what you're gaining from having a black therapist. But that's either near or there. I digress. But like, I don't know, a therapist should be very like professional. Like, if you are coming to them with your problems, like, it shouldn't sound like the way this woman is. Like, this sounds like one of your homegirls talking to you. I don't know. I hope.
You want to be able to communicate.
Look, let me just watch it. Let me show the video.
I think.
Look.
Don't you want to be able to communicate with your bitch?
What? Don't you want to be able to communicate with your bitch? Like, I mean, unless that's why you went to therapy, like, I don't know, it's funny. Like, do women think men are dumb? Like, niggas know how to communicate. Like, it's usually women who are listening to, like, what men have to say. And that's okay, because they usually don't care anyway. Like, I want y'all to know, if y'all are explaining yourselves to somebody and they don't change or nothing like that or act on it, they don't care. Like, I need you to understand that. Like, them niggas don't care. And that's okay. Houdini them niggas. So yeah, that's that.
I think yes, right? Long gone are the days where you can just shut down. Bitches is not tolerating that. Like, it used to be where men provided financially or with schmeat, and bitches can make their own self come and we can pay for our own shit. So I'm gonna need y'all to catch up on the emotional part. If a bitch is telling you, I need you to communicate more, open your fucking mouth. But you know what I realized? And let me back up. A common misconception about me as a clinician is that 90% of my clientele have been men. Black men specifically. And what we specifically work on is expanding their emotional vocabulary, because a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't even have the words to express how you're feeling.
What the fuck does that even mean? Like, we're not painting a fucking room here. Like, what other words do you need to describe your emotions besides angry, sad, happy? I mean, if you want to get like really in the gray area of it, like, I guess you could say like conflicted, unjust. Like, how much do you really need to explain your emotions? Like, realistically, for the people who have ever explained their emotions to someone, does it really matter how well you explain your emotions? Because at the end of the day, the person you're explaining it to really, I mean, they'll understand what you're saying, but they're never gonna really understand how you feel. Like, no one ever gonna understand how you feel. I mean, yes, I understand she's trying to say niggas are illiterate and don't know how to express their emotions, but like, niggas understand their emotions, like, or at least some niggas do. I mean, they probably don't know how to explain their emotions, but they understand what they're feeling. Whatever the fuck you're going through is like your issues, but I digress.
So when you expand your vocabulary and knowledge of what you are experiencing, because y'all are human beings who experience feelings and emotions and don't have to choke that shit down no more. Y'all ain't had to choke that shit down
streaming
since 2016. Anyway, if y'all are not in therapy...
2016 is such a wild... So to give everybody... This is a therapist. This is a licensed therapist.
Hey, recently I've been hearing a lot about like...
Bro, I want to see this nigga hitting the gym and getting right. Seen this before. Something special. He could be a GOAT, bro. He could be like one of the max lifters, bro. I'm telling you.
Like broken people helping others. Like, you need to help yourself first.
Oh, wait. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. So for those who don't know, this is a therapist. She was on TikTok creating some content. She stumbled across
she was a licensed therapist.
It's just hitting me how much people are willing to do for content.
I know.
When they're not even content creators.
Exactly. She stumbled across an article in another TikTok I guess personality content creator. Mm-hmm. She reacted to the article as well. The article was basically identifying that there's a lot of lonely men.
Smitty, right. Mervin, Degerman, Jenkins.
And in the article, to be fair, it also said something about like reason why men are lonely is because of lack of emotional capacity and not be able to articulate their emotions. Right?
Niggas are not lonely because they don't know how to explain their feelings. I promise you that is not. If you feel lonely right now, I promise you the reason why you feel lonely is probably because you need to do some type of self-improvement on yourself, whether it's like being physically more attractive, having a better personality, or just getting to the bag. Like, you literally can't go wrong with doing them three things, bro. I'm telling you, nobody gives a fuck about how you feel. I cannot stress that shit enough, bro. You niggas could die tomorrow. The world is gonna keep spinning, bro. Niggas don't care. I'm not gonna tell you I don't care. I kinda care. A little bit. But whenever I'm feeling down and sad, I just remember, no one fucking cares. Not enough to the point where it will matter. And that could either make you feel very doomed or kind of relieved. Depends on what type of person you are. But yeah, self-improvement. I'm very big on self-improvement. You should be working on mastering your emotions. Like, I mean, explaining your emotions is a waste of time because what is that doing for you? Like, I've heard 1,000 women explain what childbirth is giving like, but it's not gonna be a worse feeling than me than getting kicked in the nuts. Because I know what that feels like. Like, nobody's ever gonna really understand your emotions, so it's not really explaining it. Like, it's more of you understanding your emotions and how to deal with your emotions. Like, I think men and like women, both in general, like, if you can learn to like master your emotions, like, that is more useful. Like, mastering as in like, you understand that like, you can be mad. Like, I was literally just going through this a couple days ago. Like, I felt like really like mad about some shit a couple days ago, and like, I had to like just do shit to like let it go. Not really let it go, but to like I have this like thought process that I go to like whenever I'm like feeling mad or sad to like get me like out of it. Like that's literally like something like I've just developed over the years, because I don't like being mad or like sad or overly emotional or like depressed or nothing like that. I just like feeling like a neutral as nigga. Like I definitely think it's like one of like the worst things, like people who can't control their emotions. Like I've literally watched so many people destroy their lives because of just destroy their lives, kill people, kill themselves over just not being able to control their emotions. Like I do think that's like a very not really talked about topic, especially within men, like being able to control your emotions. I honestly think it's one of the most important things as a man, being able to control your emotions. Like if you can't control your emotions, like you're done. Like you won't survive as a man, really. Like I saw a YouTube short of Andrew Tate, and he was saying that like he explained this shit perfectly. He was like, say you're driving a car, like your life has just been shit, like you just went through a divorce, you just lost your job, and some woman in like a fucking Lamborghini, like a Huracan, hits your car, and you get out of your car to go rage at her, just explode on all the pent-up energy that you had dealing up with yourself. Like all the shit that you had backed up behind you, you just throwing it all at her. Cause it's like, that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. And now this chick, like, she basically calls up some like, her nigga or whatever. It's like some fucking MMA boxer, cause you know, the chick's rich or whatever. And you know, that guy basically beats that nigga to death. Like, and that shit can happen to anyone. Like, or like you walking on your girl cheating on you or some shit and you kill her and now you serving life in jail. Like, it is very like quintessential in controlling your emotions. Like, even now thinking about it, like that is, if you don't control your emotions, you're fucked. Like I definitely feel like that's like the first thing you have to do, like before you even start doing any of the groundwork. Controlling your emotions is very important.
Really?
So she agreed, and so
she thinks that's the main reason why?
I guess. Which is crazy. Wait, you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? In the article itself, it actually identified other problems as well. But her and the other creator on TikTok decided to interpret it their own way. Like in their article, it literally said like on.
I know we keep pausing the video. I'm gonna stop doing that. But another important thing too, like quintessential to controlling your emotions, having good smelling breath. See this. This is the 3rd year. Where is my sponsorship? I am the leading nigga for Listerine strips. All right, back to the
Tinder,
video.
for example, there's more men than women. The way that the other content creator was like, oh,
Just
so that basically means us as women, we can be pickier. That's the reason we're pickier, because we can just be pickier on that.
Expanding your emotional vocabulary, your life just off top is going to be more difficult. When you expand your emotional vocabulary, you expand your awareness of yourself.
Okay, if she replaced the word with if she replaced emotional vocabulary with emotional awareness, everything she said would have been perfectly fine. Cause like, there's no amount of words you could use to describe your emotions. Like, you just feel shit. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, no one cares of how well you could explain your emotions. You can only explain your emotions so well to someone who doesn't give a fuck about how you feel. Like, so, like, yeah, that's how I feel about that.
When you expand your emotional vocabulary, you understand how you can navigate in this bitch. This fucking weird ass world that is so hard on y'all. Like, let's acknowledge that the world is very difficult for y'all, but y'all are not making it any easier, bruh. You're not. When bitches are telling y'all to go to therapy, it's not for us, it's for y'all sad.
I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely go to a men therapist though. Like a guy. Like my therapist would have to be a guy if I ever got therapy again, which I probably should go get therapy soon. Whenever like I'm done after this EMT shit. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go through it. It definitely could not be a woman, because I don't want to deal with stupid shit like this. Like, and condescending.
Go to therapy, talk about that shit that's on your chest. You don't have to choke that shit down no more. Y'all are doing a disservice.
I mean, I hope you're talking about shit if you're at therapy.
To yourself. And so let me sum this shit up. Y'all told bitches to elevate our standards. And at the cost of us elevating y'all standards, y'all got axed. Because y'all didn't elevate either. Bitches are not tolerating emotional abuse, emotional neglect.
No.
Let her finish.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, because, yeah.
She has it confused.
She
you
does.
Have elevated your standard. You have not improved at all. So you mean to tell me?
Yes, exactly. Facts.
She could just elevate her standard and men have to actually improve? She hasn't changed a thing about herself. She just elevated her standard. That'd be like...
No. That'd be like a role player elevating his standards of like how much money he's demanding to be paid or the team he wants to play for without actually improving who he was as a person or as a player.
She acted as if increasing her standard was an increasing of her self-value. It's not.
And we're gonna really get into elevating.
I like that explanation. I've never heard anyone say that.
You know, some of y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but if we talking about elevating standards, especially as black women, if y'all are elevating the wrong.
Hey, nothing's wrong with. You could want whatever the fuck you want in life. Whether or not life gives that to you is a completely different story. So yeah, there's that.
Standards then, because a huge portion of black women are still,
and it's not just women, it's men too.
Out of wedlock.
A lot of men definitely want some unreasonable ass shit.
Actually elevating. Why are you
the height?
Why are you
and not willing to put in the work to get it?
Why are you elevating standards of height, money, and I guess some emotional intelligence would be nice, but yet for whatever reason in the black community, we still have the most single mothers out of any other race. So that doesn't make any sense. You're elevating the wrong standards.
Go talk to somebody. Go.
Also, do other races have to deal with this shit? Like, I know it's like a recurring topic on, I know I keep pausing the video, I'm sorry chat, but I know it's like a recurring topic on Twitter of like niggas talking, like just black Twitter talking about like black Twitter shit. But like, do Asian people talk about like how their men need to go to therapy or how their men are like shorter than other men or like anything like that? I don't know. It's weird being black. I feel like there's such a spotlight on being black, like that no other race does. It kind of sucks that we went through slavery because like niggas are never gonna let that chip off their shoulder. Like, I mean, they shouldn't. I don't ever want to deny that. I just hate that like everything feels like a handicap. Like it needs to be like because I'm black. Like literally. Yeah, that because I'm black. I hate that. I don't think I'd be any other race right now besides black. Like I like being black. I can't imagine not being able to have this like hair and being able to do different hairstyles. You know, just in general being like a bad bitch. But like, yeah. What's up,
Expand your emotional vocabulary so your life can be better, bitch.
Knowledge. When I saw you on the TL today, I was like, who the fuck is that? I didn't know that was you. I'd never known what you looked like.
That's a professional therapist.
Yeah, bro.
A professional one.
Chilling.
Something off my chest about the black man that thoroughly frustrates me.
I don't know what I'm talking about, bro.
Can I do it? I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. You know, my favorite flavor of ice cream is hardworking black man, but I can't seem to find that flavor in the store no more. And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck why. In my experience, specifically when it comes to dating,
that is a you problem, not black men, because there's definitely still hardworking niggas out here. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about when she said that. Like, brain dead.
Black men just off top want bitches to submit, but provide nothing to submit to. Nowadays, y'all don't even have the education or credentials to be talking to a bitch, especially out the side of your neck. I found that in a lot of intimate relationships, there's this pit-pat like competition of who makes the most and who does this and who does that when it should be a symbiotic relationship. Black men are so consumed with being dominant and being on top for what? At the cost of dimming your bitch's shine. I was in a relationship with someone who said they no longer respected me the moment I started making more than them. Just the behavior.
I say this. I think it's weird when men find like it's an insecurity for them that their girl makes more money than them. I always find that weird.
That's fine. That's fine. That's like their own personal experience. Like you said, you don't care. Neither do I care.
I mean, I don't care, but knowing women, I know that would, like, I already know how that's gonna go. Like, why would I deal with that? If y'all want to be stay-at-home dads, like, I would love, like, that sounds lit. I would love to do that, but I just know how women are. So, no, I'm not going for that.
In her video, she literally is complaining about black men need to go to therapy while identifying that 90% of her clientele, allegedly, are black men. So people are like, how is that?
I'm gonna pause to enlighten knowledge on that. I can't see a woman coming home to me, like, just being home in the house, like, even if I'm working and, like, still, like, being like attracted to you. Like, I mean, obviously they'll still be attracted to you, but like, I just feel like you'd be more likely to be getting cheated on because like, why wouldn't she not just go to a nigga? I mean, it's not even like the money aspect of it. It's just the fact that she has that much like she's paying the bills in the house. Like she has like, she's big dicking you. Like, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care about if a woman makes more money than me. I think that's fucking fire, but I just know how that shit's gonna play out over time. Like, it could work, but you just gotta be ready if some shit goes left, like, you gotta walk immediately. You can't be like, okay, dear, and like, just let that shit fly under the radar, because, like, you about to get rocked. So, yeah, if some shit goes left, you gotta walk immediately. Like, you can't just keep your head down and duck and shit. I already know how that shit go. I'm good off that.
She going to therapy.
How's that possible? How's that possible? Now, to be fair,
No, it's not even about being a productive member of society, because I'm pretty sure you'd be home, like, watching your kids and shit, like, or,
outlets, that is,
I don't know, like, cleaning the house. Like, it has nothing to do with being a productive member of society. It's just the dynamics of how the relationship would be. Like, it's just between you and her. Like, I just know how that shit's not gonna play out well for you. You finished Dark Souls yet? No, fuck you. I'm not playing that game again. Maybe I'll play it again. I don't know.
But so it ended up happening.
Yeah, I'd be tight.
Waiting for
I would
Elden
be
Ring.
tight.
Like, you talking about me?
I would be tight. They'd be like, man, that sounds very similar to what the problems that
At some point we're gonna get on Valorant.
last Thursday.
At some point.
So what happened was that more and more people got wind of who she was, especially because she's again a licensed therapist speaking this type of rhetoric. So they got upset and informed her her place of work. This is what happened, man.
Your friendly neighborhood therapist who thought she could save these hoes, but got her job terminated as a result. Story time? I think yes. Shit you not, I posted a video on Monday telling men that their dusty behavior is only harming them and that they would benefit from emotional intelligence, and I shit you not, by Friday, didn't have employment. All of this started with a Psychology Today article stating that men are lonelier than ever because they have no fucking emotional skills. And I agreed and doubled down.
I promise that's not why. Like,
it's literally, but it was
the argument is.
But I'm so serious. Like, literally,
I don't think that statement. What's up, Aki? I don't think that statement is wrong. It's just the fact that she said it and didn't think that there'd be any retaliation to it. Like, why did she think that was gonna be okay? I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, what did she think was gonna happen? Like, if I was like a fire chief or some shit like that, like something big, like I wouldn't tweet out like, why are black women single? Why are there so many black women that are single moms? Like, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Like, why would I say that? That's stupid. I don't even know if that's fucking true or not, because I mean, I don't know, most of the black women I know are still with the nigga who they had their kid with. But I mean, yeah, but like, it's just like you putting yourself in that predicament to like for shit to happen to you. Like, I don't know, like it's just weird. Like, why do people feel like they have to help other people, like, and such like a touchy subject? Like, there's people who are trying to fix themselves, there's people who are just gonna stay in the same spot that they're always supposed to be in, and then there's people who are just don't even know what the fuck going on. You just gotta keep it pushing. Like, I don't know, I'm not out here trying to save nobody. Like, fuck that.
Really, I'm serious. It's only a part of the whole article. She's literally only highlighting a part of the article and making it seem as if like that was not only the whole article, but that's all of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing that, only highlighting the part that best suits your argument. That's it. But not only that, like, bro, even in the article, it was only specifically talking about young men. The reality is that young people in general are lonelier than ever. There's actual articles on that same website talking about how lonely women are as well, young women as well. And she didn't make a video about that. But nevertheless, like, it's on both sides. It's not just a young man type of thing, bro. It's everybody who's young, because we live in the society we are right now, especially with social media and everybody trying to compete with one another on some bullshit. That's a much bigger problem.
Is she arguing that in the last few decades, the big problem is that the emotional capacity of men has just like nosedived?
That's what she's saying.
She thinks in the 1980s, men had more emotional capacity.
No, she's saying that back then it was more accepted because, you know, as a woman, I didn't have to deal with I could deal with the emotional abuse because I had no other choice but.
And also, women do not care about men's emotions. Like, Greg, are you still here? I know Greg knows this more than anyone, but no woman really wants to hear a man complain about their emotions. Like, they just want them to be, yeah, nigga, do women care about men's emotions? No, just look, I'm not even like trying to get on you. Just answer this for chat. Do women care about men's emotions? But like, I'm not gonna say women don't care about men's emotions, but like they don't at the same time. Like, they only care if it's in their best interest. Like, and I guess men are kind of like that too, but I don't know. It's back and forth.
Because I didn't have a job. So now because I have a job, I don't have
like,
to
I wouldn't vent to a woman.
That comes with dealing with men.
Wow, that's actually crazy. That is actually crazy. That is such cap, because that's actually the only people I actually vent my emotions to, women. Never mind, I lied. Everything I said was a lie. That is actually crazy. I do know a woman who I explain my emotions to, and I know she generally does care about my emotions. So yeah, everything I just said have just been proven wrong in my experience of life. But most women don't care about your emotions. I'll say that. I don't know. Most of the women in my life who I've ever explained my emotions to, I know they genuinely do care and don't want me feeling that way. So yeah, there actually is that. For the rest of you niggas who are going through that, I'm sorry. I mean, I hope it gets better for you, but I'm not going through that. So yeah.
And told y'all that y'all lives would radically improve.
Those women who I told my issues to will not use it against me, because nothing to really gain from that.
If you expanded the shit that came out your mouth. But instead of healing, y'all will do anything but that. Instead of being accountable, like, hey, this bitch see me, and stirred a little bit, y'all got so hurt that you contacted Massa. That's exactly what happened. So first, the post goes viral.
A few things, man. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna pause no more. One, I find it crazy that a therapist who's paid to like solve people's problems to help them work through issues can't complete more than 5 seconds without stopping the fucking video and starting it back up again. Like, she speaks in like fragmented sentences. First of all,
Well, I'm assuming it's just because of TikTok.
don't care. Like, these are too short.
I think it said don't care.
It's pretty pathetic. Second of all, I think it's fascinating that like she is incapable of using the word woman or girl. Not that I give a fuck if you call women bitches. Like, I don't care. But it's like she's going out of her way to do it.
Yeah, I know.
She hasn't said woman once.
I'm gonna show you some of her relatable content.
Can you imagine if you had a lawyer for a criminal case?
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, what's up, motherfucking bitches?
What's up, my nigga?
I'd be like, yo,
nigga, you was tripping right here, but don't worry about it. G, I got you. I'm gonna get you out of this fucking case, nigga.
hey, you're getting fired.
Yo, nigga, whoa, nigga, what you had on? You had a dime on you? Nigga, fuck, nigga. I went a motherfucking shit the other day, nigga.
What's up, Joe? Sorry I didn't say hi to you. I just seen when you said hi.
Nigga out of it. I already know what to talk to this nigga, bro. Don't fucking worry about it. Me and Judge, we go way back, nigga. Don't worry about it. We go way back like 4 flats, nigga. I done talked this nigga a couple of times. I slid him some money under the table.
Hey, thank you for the resub, my boy. 7 months? All right.
Chill out, bro. Chill out. Don't say
You on your way to the
I
Q
feel
stream
good,
jam.
bro. And nigga, the Baylor, that's my partner there, nigga. Them motherfuckers cool with me, nigga. I got you, nigga. Don't worry about it.
Joe, are you in my Discord? I have to give you the
Motherfucking
my right hand
You gonna be
too.
home tonight, nigga. Don't fucking worry about that, nigga.
Oh yeah, those
Nigga,
ads
don't
are
worry
forever.
about it, nigga. I got you.
Them ads
nigga.
still don't knock.
Nigga, get on the goddamn stand. Yo, your honor, nigga.
I'm not gonna lie, this joke's going on a lot longer than it needs to.
Hey, your honor. You know me, nigga. You know I ain't never lie to you. Look, my nigga Jerome, he was just tripping, bro. Get this nigga a PO, he gonna be straight, nigga. You ain't gotta send that nigga to shut it off. Oh, long story short, that nigga would not be taken serious in the courtroom.
Hey, yo, the fact that she can't see why she got packed up is hilarious.
It's hilarious,
It's
nigga.
hilarious.
Twitter. Cause y'all need fucking help. And y'all wanted to argue with bitches blue till they fucking blue in the face. Some of you hoes is not gonna be saved. And that's the conclusion that I've come to. So because this shit's gone viral, I'm thinking, okay, cool, we starting a discussion on mental health and people are, you might not like my fucking delivery, but motherfuckers is starting to talk, you know, shaking the tables, I don't give a fuck. But then it turns into this entire crusade of attacking a black woman who serves the fucking black community. There were comments like, I'm gonna find her credentials and report her, cause I told y'all to be better? Yeah, y'all are fucking weird. Y'all scream that y'all want to protect women, protect black women specifically, but have done nothing to protect this black woman who has been serving the communities. I have been violated in several areas, and I'm gonna outline each one. This article was written by a fucking black woman, putting my full government and my place of employment. So being doxxed by a black woman can't fake, kinda fucking hurts, and she never once reached out to me or contacted me so I could spend my side of the story.
Okay, could I do a video like her, please? It's not doxing if she didn't give out your address, where to find you, and details of your personal life. Are you arguing that no black woman should ever be held accountable because every time they do, they're being attacked and violated?
Ironically, you sitting here criticizing black men, but the
so
person who
head-ass.
actually quote unquote doxed you or wrote an article about you.
Perfect. I love how you stopped midway.
Was a black woman. So you sitting here saying that black men, and I saw a bunch of black women also claiming black men, because there were some black men that complained, but the problem was it was a bunch of black It was a black woman who actually wrote the article that packed her the fuck up. So you sit here complaining about black men when it's an actual black woman who's another therapist on top of that who actually knows professionalism, who knows you are out of bounds.
Y'all be beating them jokes to death.
The comment that you made, bro. What are we talking about right now?
Hey guys. Firstly, I want to say thank you guys so much for the overwhelming support in all of this. But I want to just like hit a couple points really quick to just like help you guys understand better what's going on. So long story short, I posted some stuff on Monday, was literally fired on Friday, telling people to go to therapy. And a lot of people got upset and attempted to hurt me, but I want you guys to understand that you didn't just hurt me. Yeah, I may have lost my employment, but all of the clients that I've had, that I've spent 2, 3, 4, 5 years with establishing therapeutic rapport, now no longer have a therapist. The people that I was serving have...
Nigga, they could just go find another thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, what the fuck? What do you care? Like, yo, like, what? No, this woman's brain dead, bro. Like, that's actually crazy. Did she think those people were so lost that they just couldn't find another therapist? And first of all, if you've been going to therapy for like 5 years, that shit's obviously not working and you need to stop talking to that therapist. Imagine going to therapy for 5 years. Like, what the fuck are you trying to recover from? 5 years? Look, even hypothetically, say like, they only wanted to talk to her. Why don't they just like hit her in the DMs and just do a phone call or some shit? Like, it's real. I don't know. Like, why? I don't care, bro. This shit's the internet.
Therapist? What the fuck?
That's so fucking annoying,
do you believe you're the only therapist on the face of the planet, dog? They can just find another therapist, bro.
I'm surprised she didn't get packed up sooner.
Internet. It's hey, whatever. It's a few. She didn't want to say it, but it was someone like you that got...
Me personally wouldn't pay someone to listen to my problems knowing they don't genuinely care. I mean, that's kind of fucking stupid. Like, they need to care about your problem. I mean, they do care. They just don't care enough to do it for free. I mean, would you listen to someone's problems and like try to help them fix it? Like, would you take time out of your day to do that for free over like a long span of time? I don't care. You don't need to care about my problems. I mean, if someone can help you fix your problems, but they don't care about it, does it really matter? Does that matter more to you than someone who cares about your problems but can't really help you fix it? I don't know. That's just me. I'm more about the form than the fashion.
I got you packed up.
Facts.
Severe mental disorders, severe abandonment issues. Some of them don't even have parents. Some of them have just recently come down, and I was helping them process cancer diagnoses. So while you guys did this shit for clicks and views, my clients lost a support system. I have worked.
Hope they get another.
Part of what you're saying, I agree, but like at the end, you did it for clicks and views as well. You did it for clicks and views as well, and the same men that you were being overly critical of could have also been dealing with the exact same problems that you're highlighting with some of your clients.
God damn, you really beating the bitch over the head with that logic. Got great troll smasher over here just beating the chick over the head with logic. God, like I wasn't even thinking about that. Like, that's tough. That's tough.
You think your clients are the only people who are going through things? And again, I'm gonna be fair. Once more, we don't agree with people losing their people who are going exact in the same. Like at the end, you did it for clicks and views as well. You did it for clicks and views as well, and the same men that you were being overly critical of could have also been dealing with the exact same problems that you're highlighting with some of your clients. You think your clients are the only people who are going through things? And again, I'm gonna be fair. Once more, we don't agree with people losing their jobs based off of something they said on the internet. But it is the reality in which we live in, where somebody who holds a profession can do those things. But third and finally, bro,
I mean, you're right, I'm pausing for K-Dot, but like I'm not gonna say people don't care about your emotions, but nobody cares about your emotions more than they care about their own emotions. Like, you do understand that, right? Like, how much should people really care about your emotions? Like, things that they don't feel that you feel. I mean, you're only hurting yourself, so like, yeah. Like,
keep paying you to talk to you. Like, what is she talking about right now?
Just get your own practice.
You can get your
I
own
don't know
practice.
the legality on it. She still has her license, right?
From my understanding, yes, she does. They have their own. You still have your own. You still have your own
how does
license.
she still have her license after that?
You could stand to make way more money creating content. You call yourself a content creator. but I don't see your YouTube link on here. You know you can't monetize TikTok that well. So I'd struggle to consider you one because you're not taking your content seriously. If you want to severely help people and you think you have a message that people want to hear, then diversify across.
Yeah, she can literally just do what the fuck Kevin Samuels does. Is there a woman that does that? There probably are a couple, but obviously not on Kevin Samuels' level. But like, I don't know. There's nothing stopping like her or any of y'all from doing that. You know that, right? Like, you can just do that shit.
A lot of different platforms. Make that your focus. For some reason, I guess not for some reason, because of your vulgarity, people are now talking about you. If you can't capitalize on that, don't call yourself much of a content creator. But the opportunity exists. You can see this as an L if you want to.
It's definitely a massive
But
opportunity.
you would make way more money and reach way more people online than on one-on-one therapy sessions. And if you choose to supplement your content with private sessions with people that want to reach out and pay.
Video for K-Dot. I mean, I don't go to therapy because I literally just don't have time to go to therapy, and I don't really have like major crippling issues that like can't be fixed like by myself. Like, I'm a pretty competent human being. Like, nothing's like wrong with me. Like, I mean, I wouldn't lose anything from going to a therapist, but I don't need a therapist. Like, some of you niggas need a therapist. Some of you niggas know who you are. I don't think it's like even like a selfish thing. Like, it is like a selfish thing, obviously, because you only care about your emotions. But like, I understand now, like, in like the way that the world is now, you really just gotta like worry about like you type shit. Because at the end of the day, people won't do what they want type shit. Like, you just gotta do what you want. Not really do what you want. Do the right thing type shit.
Help then you can absolutely do that. The opportunities upon yourself, you're probably not going to take full advantage of it. That's because you're not an actual content creator. You just call yourself one. But Bree, if you want advice, man, I could be your consultant. You feel me? I've been doing this content stuff for a while. Just pay me a retainer and the ongoing fee. We can meet weekly. I can help you take your career off. All you got to do is join my YouTube label.
Or better than that, she can click the link in the description off of Patreon. We do that every month, man. We give advice.
Yeah, we do that.
So click the link in the description, man.
Yeah.
But let us know also what you think about it.
That's
and
crazy.
until next time, we'll see you all
Without
later,
sounding
man.
like Homelander.
Peace.
That's how I'm gonna start explaining shit. Without sounding like Homelander. I've actually never really watched a playback. I don't know why.